platform, sir. We're trying to help. The AMR safety crew is constantly confused.
Broadcaster, there is no audio, by the way. Also, be sure to hit the headset button, and you guys won't hear any radio.
Disqualified. Hey, Jordan, I just got disqualified.
There you go. Should be good now.
Hello. My mic came disconnected, so let's try that again. And let me get you included here. Hold on, I gotta switch something here. What is that? Nope. No. No, we were not. But hey, that's what pre-race is for, you know? Yeah, that's what pre-race is for. Alright, now we should be good to go. Speak for me?
Mic check 1 2.
Alright, yeah, you're good. Alright, cool. Sorry.
Alright, well, here's the real welcome to NASCAR's Authentic Racing Association Series Daytona Recruitment Day 2. My name is Tyler. This is Brian.
Hi.
We are here from BMT Broadcasting. Thank you guys for joining us today. Brian, I'm going to go ahead and let you catch them up on what you've been saying. Check and make sure all of my settings are right, so I will be back with you momentarily.
No problem. So what we were doing, we was just going through the field and going over car numbers. Sorry about the no audio. We apologize. We are new to this. At least I am to the iRacing side of things. I've commentated many Xbox leagues, but you don't have as many options over there as you do over here, so there's a lot more to learn once you come over to the iRacing side of commentating. So
Alrighty, guys, that's qualifying. We're going to do a quick driver's briefing, and we'll go over the league and let you guys know what we're all about.
So we will go over, we are going to just hit this microphone so we don't hear nobody talking, and we can just go ahead and commentate. That way drivers aren't interrupting us while we are commentating. But we got William Contz here, out here qualifying. This is qualifying. Looks like it's single car qualifying, so no help. Drivers making their opening laps. We have Rainey in the house, Chad House, Andy Ennis, Christian Mullins, Easton Finger, Jimmy Geekas, Brian Miller, Adam Johnson, Lucas Lewis, Dougie Williams, Owen Lax, and Lucas Martin, Bryson Matthews, William Contz, Matthew Fratty, Dylan Stedrowski, and Brad Wilson, and then we are back to Mr. Corey Rainey. Those are your drivers for tonight. I believe that is how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We got 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Oh, I can't count either. Hold on. Shit. 1, 2, 3.
All right. We are green light on my side.
So we got 29 drivers here for Daytona recruitment. So a big field here tonight. I didn't expect this many people. Neither did Parker, because when I asked him how many people were going to be here, he said not many. So.
Hey, that's always good though. You'd rather have more show up at the end. Sometimes it's more of a headache, but hey, that's racing.
Yeah, it's most certainly is. We are just waiting for drivers to kind of wrap up qualifying right now. Right now, you're on the pole. Just as I predicted, it is the 5 currently on pole with a 49.235. And I don't know if Parker had a bad lap or not, but he's back there in P9 with a 49.336. So, yeah, Parker not showing his speed here in qualifying. Jimmy Geikus up to the second spot with a 49.2. Rainey up to P7 with a 49.310.
Real quick.
And they
those who are
wrapping
interested in
up
joining our
qualifying
Saturday
just
Night
now.
League,
Boy, that's a fast car, let me tell you. 49.235.
Yes, qualifying is over, so the pole position is going to the 5 of
right,
Christian Mullins. Congratulations to Christian.
Saturday night is
on
when we
the-
run
on the
our
pole,
systems open at 7 o'clock EST.
49
we're only running today because we're going to
five,
run
I think it
races
was.
all
Yeah.
week long.
No, 3-5,
set up for
sorry.
our season opener this Saturday.
49.235
It's
is
going to
position
set us
1.
up for a 22 race season.
49.269
I
is
believe it's
position
12 or
2.
13 in the regular season, and then our 10 race playoff
49.296
format
is
with
position 3.
elimination.
They are very
The
close,
our
very
broadcast
tight
is
times.
right now
Is
on
going to be a race to
YouTube.
watch right here.
I will put that down there so that you guys know where to go if it lets me.
And as of right now, it looks like they're going to have about 10 minutes of warm-up.
30 laps on deck tonight. We got, I believe, 3 sets of tires and 75% fuel, if I am correct. Let's try not
And
to
right now they
go
are
so
doing
hard early
warm-ups.
on.
Don't
Let's
know
just
if
kinda,
anybody's going to hit
feel it
the
out
track
and whatnot
during warm-ups
and have
or
some
not.
fun.
But
If
right
you
now
guys
it's
are
warm-up
interested
time
in
where
joining us on
drivers
Saturday
can
night,
just go out
please
there and
hang
see
on after the race,
maybe
let me
who
know.
they can work
We
with
are quickly running
throughout
out of
this
spots
race, maybe
in the
find
Cup
their
Series.
drafting
We
partner.
are down to about 4 or 5 full-time spots left. Because
T-Bone?
we are only taking 40 each Saturday night. So,
Yeah.
if you are interested, please let me know.
What are your thoughts of finding the right drafting partner here?
I feel like, obviously, it's Daytona. This is going to be really more of a manufacturer race. So I feel like the teammates
Throughout
are
the
going to
race,
try to
I will
stick
be
more
dropping,
together.
some
Even though there's going to be
Discord links and whatnot.
manufacturer,
If
fighting,
you have
I
trouble
feel like the
joining
Fords are
them,
still going to
please
team up.
let me know. I say that
It's
there
just
are
going to be
limited
down
spots
to the end of the
available
night.
left.
Are
There
the
are
teams
also
going
teams with
to
open
break off and
cars
go one for
that
all,
are
all for
looking
one?
to fill them.
Or if
So
they're
there's
going
still
to
plenty
stay
of room.
together
There's still plenty of
100%
room to get in with
and
the
push
teams
each
that
other
don't have any drivers.
instead of,
But
making
for
it
the
about
remaining
themselves, which
charters, we have a
obviously
charter
it's
system.
racing and happens a lot of times. So
There are about 4 or 5
that's
spots
going to be
left.
something you're going to have to look
Other
out
than
for.
that, we'll be looking into just filling up our part-time seat. Does anybody have any questions?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to mute you for some reason. It's not letting me mute the whole lobby.
There is an entry fee for
So
the
let's see if
full-time
we can get
charter
an
card. It's
onboard
going to be
cam
$10.
here.
We accept that through PayPal.
See if we can find
If you
somebody
want
on
to
the
just
track
do
right
part-time, it's going to be $5. So it's pretty cheap, unlike some leagues.
Okay, so we got
it
Dougie
does
Williams
all
on the
add
track.
up into
I
our
just want to show
broadcast
you.
Am I
on my
hearing
side
Jordan
camera.
through your
as a
screen?
championship payout.
No, Jordan is off of mine now.
Hey, Taylor.
Go ahead and
Taylor,
pull up
that's
Dougie
your
Williams
name.
real quick for me. Go
yeah,
to
no
your
problem.
Options
gyro
tab.
cam.
Go to your
Second.
options tab and go to
No
sound
problem.
and
Let me
disable
find
the
him.
chat.
There he is.
It'll go away then.
Okay, hit that gyro cam for me.
Got gyro cam.
I want to show them the inside of this car while we wait for their warm-ups to be finished. Okay, so now
So
people
yeah,
that
if you
aren't
want to
really
go,
too
just go to
familiar
options,
with
go to
Daytona,
the sound tab, and
these
just
turns are normally a
chat. It
30
should
to
be
31
fine.
degree
You'll
banking.
have
So
to
as you can see
and
here,
the
that
box
gyro
pop up.
cam is literally full-fledged tilted. There's going to be a lot of downforce on these cars tonight, draft coming around these turns. I mean,
Look at how much he's catching these guys just off that corner exit all by himself. And he's not really all the way in the throttle. You can see his RPMs aren't really that high, so he's not really in the throttle that much.
right. I mean, that's really all it's about right there, is staying in that draft in this high embankment and actually being able to make it work. Because at the end of that turn right there, your car wants to slide up as much as it possibly can. If you pay attention, it's all about how that driver controls the car and what that driver does to that wheel. I mean, he's on tail right now, right into that 31-degree turn. Makes it look just as clean as possible, but it is very tough behind that wheel.
It most certainly is. I know I'm very excited to see everybody in a pack and, you know, just to see who's going to have those jitters. I know there's going to be those first lap, oh my God, I don't want to be by nobody jitters. So we'll see if that's the case here. Once the race goes green, we've got about 5 minutes left here, warm-ups. So 5 minutes. If you want to grab your snacks, grab your drinks, go to the bathroom.
Hey, Jordan,
Now would be the
Caleb
time to
Penn
do
still
so.
running?
You got about 5 minutes to do that. T-Bone, you got anything you want to talk about? Include?
I mean, overall, this is going to be the first race of the series right here. We are in Gen 6 cars. Me and you are very familiar on how these cars can operate and how these cars can handle. They're going to be a very downforce efficient cars. So tonight the Arrow is going to make the biggest difference possible. Any bit of damage on that Arrow is really going to hurt your chances of being with that pack, staying in that pack, and actually creating something out of it. So I'm really interested to see what is going to develop when more of these cautions come out, how much our temper is going to flare, what rivalries are going to start tonight that are going to make it over to the actual race. It's going to be either a nice, calm and lull night on the track, nothing's going to go, awry, which we all know it's racing, it's very possible, or this can be the start of an immaculate season with a lot of tempers on track. Good, clean race and some aggression, some bumping. I feel like this recruitment, this night right here is going to set the tone for the rest of the week.
Yeah. I mean, I heard a couple drivers complaining about some of the young ones out here on the racetrack, but they got to get their experience too. So you can't knock them for being out here trying to try.
No, absolutely not. Because you have to get your start somewhere. If someone's going to allow you to come in, you have not just more to prove for yourself, but you have more to prove to the others around you. So there's going to be a lot on their plate tonight as well. And that's another big thing that's going to come into this. Like you said, the jitters in the first couple of laps. My biggest worry is about the jitters in the last couple of laps. Because that's normally where you either pull it together and you tighten those bolts down and you keep the car going, or everything starts slowly falling apart piece by piece.
Yeah, I absolutely know that feeling because I was in that moment, many times. Last time was the other night during the NIS race. The caution came out. I was second. I was still nervous. Like, I don't want to get wrecked. I want to go finish. And my heart's just sitting there pounding. Like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? And you just never know.
No, really. When you put 4 tires on that track and you buckle in that hot device, you're technically leaving your finishing position up to the hands of not only your teammates, but your comrades that are in front of you, behind you, and also next to you. Roughly about 3 minutes left. Roughly 3 minutes left until the warm-up is completely done. Everybody, as of now, whether it's solo or they're running with teams, should 100% be comfortable with the way the cars are feeling. This is going to be... Oh, we have a spin out under warm-up. The 83 just went around.
Yeah, I just seen... Oh, seen that.
Oh, he just took out 3 other cars.
Yeah, I seen that.
Also took out that 4 car. And there's still damage on the track right now.
Can I stop now?
We can actually, let's go... We can actually reverse that here. Looks like the wreck happened in front of them.
Yeah, let's rewind that and see what happened there.
Oh, okay.
They were tight pack racing and they got a little too close there.
See if we can't get like a nose view. I know I have one.
God, then went airborne at the last little hit.
Maybe I don't have a nose view. I thought I did.
All right, roughly about 20 seconds left until warm-up is 100% complete. And we can start.
Yeah, he just wasn't clear. Bump gone wrong. That's all.
Happens to the best of us sometimes.
Happens in plate racing.
Plus, at the end of the day, they're still messing around out there. They're not. I mean, they're taking it seriously, of course, but...
Yeah, I mean, it was warm up, so...
All right, as they grid, we'll go ahead and get the pace car up here.
Alrighty, let's just ride it out for
As
a little
they
bit.
grid,
I think we got to pit at least one
I
time.
will go ahead
And,
pull out our standings and track.
Of course, Owen has to go to the bathroom. Thank you so much for telling us all that, Owen.
Hey, Jordan, this is going to be a weird request, but can you disqualify me?
And
Why so?
that's when we can just go heavy. Let's not try to have 7 cautions back to back. I know it's Daytona. We all want to try to win it, but let's
I don't think he heard me.
just have some fun. Okay?
What are you getting
Not be
disqualified
stupid.
for?
It's stupid, though.
Hey, Jordan, can you disqualify me?
3 sets of tires. As of right now, we're short making it.
Disqualify us.
I had to hurry up and jump on grid to talk to him because he's on driver's chat. I mean,
All
I
right,
could
here goes
just
Dave.
leave and come back.
Yeah, you do that quick. I'll cover pace car going around the track.
Yeah, I'll just leave the session and come back and spectating. Hold on.
All right. Let's go ahead and hide this real quick so we can show the lineups. Line 1 and 2 is going to be Christian Mullen, your pole sitter. Number 2, Jimmy Geikus.
Go away.
Number 3 and 4 is going to be Lucas Lewis and Andy Ennis. Number 4 and 5 is going to be Tristan Kahn and Adam Johnson, 24. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Andy Ennis and Tristan Kahn are 4 and 5.
Oh my God.
6 and 7 is going to be Adam Johnson and our good friend Corey Rainey. 8 and 9 is going to be Brian Miller, 11, Matt Frady. 10 and 11, Brad Wilson, Jordan Parker.
Oh, wait, shoot. Spectate. There we go. Spectating. Alright, we're coming in now.
Are you back now?
We're coming in now. I'm about to be in. I'm loading.
Okay, so I'm going to back out and do the same. Bear with me for a second. Please stream. Thank you very much. It doesn't say you're in the session yet.
It's still loading on my end.
Put this right quick.
I
Give
hope
us a
it loads.
short
I
break.
hope it don't just say your thoughts. No. Where'd it go? Ah. Where'd it go? Okay. Come on, please work. Uh-oh. I don't think it's gonna let me back in. At least not as a spectator.
And there's yellow already out.
Yeah, it's not letting me join as a spectator, but I can join as a driver. I don't know why.
Yeah, it wasn't letting me either, so I just joined back in as a driver.
Probably because we let the race kick over. If we would have withdrawn before the race, we probably could have. So we'll have to remember that next time.
All right, and as of right now, Christian Mullen is still your leader.
I'm loading in. 15%, 25%.
Jordan said he's going to back out and be race control.
Oh, he's not racing?
No, he was going to back out to control the race. They're coming around right now. To pits.
We're loading in now.
While the caution flag is out, we will go around. Looks like the 5 car of Christian Mullen's going to stay out. The 24 car of Lucas is going to stay out.
And we're in.
26. The 26 of Adam Johnson is going to stay out. Jimmy Geikus is going to stay out with him. Brian Miller in that 78 car. The 83 of Brad Wilson. The 37 of Tristan Kahn. We have a couple people going down pit road right now.
I have hot keys. If Owen can make me admin, I can make it 1-0.
I don't think we're shortening it.
Yeah, I can give you admin, but we're not going to shorten it just because it's not what we do during the season.
Never ask the host for admin privileges. Never. Right now, under caution. You there, T-Bone?
Yes, I'm right.
Okay, I'm just making sure you were still there. I didn't know if you walked away or not.
Just letting them scoot around this.
Think
big
we
old
are
white
going.
track.
This is one to go this time by.
Should be one to go. I'm just sitting here looking at some of the settings and overlays. Now remember, that lead car right now was your pole setter for the night and is still there, even though it is lap 3 right now. Let's see how long he can hold it for. It'll be choose time this time by. Everybody slowly but surely get to positions as that pace car keeps going around the track, going into turn 1 as we speak.
We got about 26 laps to go here.
You know, I'm actually noticing right now we have 2 rookie classes in here as of right now.
Mm-hmm.
They are very close to getting the season promotion, but unfortunately it's only week 2, so they have a long time to go for that.
You're supposed to be on the bottom 25.
Yeah, you got Adam Johnson and then Easton Finger.
But I mean, hey, hats off to them. You got one in top 3 and the other one in top 9th place.
And then
Two in the top
and then a
10.
D class in P6.
And for the final time under this caution, coming into turn 3 right now. Notice not many people are really warming up tires here.
I mean, you only did a couple laps. I don't really think you need to. Warming up tires is to keep them warm for the restart. You didn't really do enough laps to even warm them up there.
Yeah, but sometimes some people feel like, you know, warming them up before you can even get that green after a while, it actually will help. As the pace car comes in, they will be green this time in that restart box. And green flag is waved. Christian shoots out to a little lead right there.
Caution's out.
Yellow flag is out. 25 is around. 25 is around.
The league isn't like this, right?
Well, somebody didn't take off and then
Go
hit the
check.
gas at all.
That is
The
the
guy
25
slammed
of
into the
Chad
back.
House.
Yeah, it stopped right in front of me.
Let's go ahead and back up there and see what
No, I
happens.
promise you, it's not at all like this. There's just a bunch of drivers who either aren't paying attention or are just trying to quickly get to the front, and it's causing everybody else to mess up.
It looked like he might have blinked
I
because
was
he disappeared on my screen and then popped back in right in front of another car and then lost it on the apron. So I have no idea what happened with the 25 car. Chad House there might have had some technical issues. But either way, the caution flag was thrown on lap 3. We're currently on
Still one to go, fellas.
car number 25, following him in the back to back here.
Second
I
up, turn
obviously
3.
suspect
Second up,
that
turn
this
3.
car is going to come into pits this time.
You gotta catch the pace car. Let's go.
Might be a few people walking into pit road this time by, honestly.
And if you're Christian Mullins, you just stay out and you stay out. You don't want to go over to the pits.
No, do not stay. Do not stay at all. Stay as far away as possible.
Check it out. Check it out.
Because it sounds like the back
Jordan,
right now
the
is
stream went
hectic.
down.
Actually, T-Bone, maybe on this next
Yeah,
restart, if
I
you
gotta
could keep
talk
an
to you
eye
about
on that
that later.
back half of the pack, because I feel like that's where all the trouble's coming from.
We only have 3 cars down pit lane. It looks like it was just those 3 that were involved in that accident. We will be staying on pit lane cam 2 and seeing which cars come out.
We will not be pushing one to go because we don't do it in the league. We're gonna run what we advertise.
Oh, we had quite a few more cars go
Even
down
more
pit lane,
reason to
about
keep it
7
clean.
in total. Got a few more cars in pit lane. Got about 1 or 2 more waiting to exit. And there goes that final car out of pit road. Now look at this top 10 here, Brian. You have 1, 2, and 3, all Chevys. 1 Ford dropped into the mix at P4. Another Chevy 5 and 6. 1 Toyota sitting in the top 10 lonely just like that other Ford. And then 3 more Chevys to round out the top 10. This is a very heavy Chevy dominant track as of right now.
Sorry, I went
I
to
don't
grab
think that
something.
might change.
You said how many people came down pit road?
We had about 7 cars go down pit road.
7.
Most of them were in that wreck. I believe some might have just taken a splash of gas to kind of keep up on their strategies for green pits. But like I was saying, if you look at that top 10 right now, you have 8 Chevys in total, 1 lone Ford, and 1 lone Toyota.
That's interesting.
It's a very Chevy dominant night. We have 2 cars just about entering one now. I still have to catch up to this pack as we go around. I think we have 1 more time to go. We are currently lap 8 under caution. Second caution of the night.
Yeah, that's Jimmy in one of the Fords, and looks like he got a Ford right behind him. Then a Chevrolet, then a Chevrolet, and a Chevrolet, and a Chevrolet, and a Toyota, and a Chevrolet, and a Ford, and a Ford, and a Ford. And I think that's a Toyota back there, maybe a Ford. I can't even tell.
So them Fords back there need to come over here and help their buddy Jimmy. 35 cars all by himself fighting off just to see his Chevys up here.
Well, if we could just go green, you know, for a couple laps, that'd be great. Maybe some of his Ford buddies would make it up here. I mean, you got three. I don't even know if that's 3. I need to fucking.
And the pace car is now in. Christian Mullins, your leader, on the bottom, takes the green flag.
And we are green flag racing. So far, no caution.
That top line has fallen off. That 26 car.
Everybody's
has just
trying to
slid
fall
into
in the
green.
line. That 37's looking for a hole. He's not finding one. You got a little breakaway. 25 going to the outside. Ford making a run to the outside with Chevy help. Side by side for the lead. On the outside going through turns 3 and 4. They're side by side, 2 by 2, 6 or 7 rows deep. 8 rows deep, 3 wide. Going 3 wide off turn 3. 3 wide going through the triangle. It's 5 leading the first of this lap. The 20. Oh, there's a big wreck. There's a big wreck. There's a big wreck. Big wreck. Big wreck.
William Kuntz of the 23 just hit the wall and took out a big portion of track right there. That's a big one right there. Let's go ahead and rewind that.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead.
Can I get a
Yeah,
black
we're
clear?
going to rewind that as well on my end.
Thank you.
I mean,
Hey,
from the
35, did you die?
looks of it, looks like, hold on, see if we can.
Yeah, that 23 car right there. So let's see what happened. 23 car was in the mid line. He came up just a
Can't
tad
wait to see the
bit.
replay of how I avoided that.
Didn't realize the 25 was there on that bumper. He took out that left front panel, put him and
Yeah,
them into the
20,
wall.
23
Hey,
thought it
the
was
rest of the
clear,
black
and it,
flag, I
and it
have
went on
damage.
from there.
I mean, he caught the 63,
Rainey got in it.
Or an EOL.
or the 61, the 25, the 99, 40, the 81, the 15, almost the 7s. Somehow skirted through that. Matter of fact, let's go to the 7s in
Okay,
cam
throw
and
him back
see
there.
how he avoided that.
I mean, that was the whole half back of the field.
Oh no, the 7 did make some contact right there, but he only got front end damage and skirted through. Tapped the 15 a little bit, but his car shouldn't be that bad.
Leaders
A lot
are
of guys
coming.
in pit lane.
Leaders are coming through turns, or coming out of turn 4, coming to the start and finish line right now.
And once again, that number 8 car, or excuse me, the number 5 car, still up in the front, still holding his own, and still staying out of the cautions. Look like we got.
And then you got a
Lincoln
blinker
up
in
there.
second.
Yeah, that might be a little scary for the top 5 right there, because they might disappear on you. You think it's all good and dandy until they reappear right on top of you.
Have had that happen too many times.
Yeah, it's not fun. That'll get your blood pumping. Especially if it happens around the last 3 laps to go. That'll definitely get your blood pumping.
Yeah, you got a couple blinkers up here towards the front. A couple people blinking.
But notice, since you're speaking about towards that front, look at that 26 car, Adam Johnson, that rookie driver, and Easton Finger. They are still both in the top 10 and have avoided all of these wrecks so far.
Yeah, they're doing remarkable of avoiding all these wrecks and all these big ones early on. Easton Finger is back there in the 9th position, and then you got Adam Johnson up there in the 3rd position. So yeah, both drivers doing pretty good so far. I believe Adam is in a Chevrolet, and then the other one's in a Ford. So interesting to see that 2 rookie drivers are both in different manufacturers. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Easton in that Toyota, a Gen 6 Toyota, making it work tonight as much as possible. The only Toyota we've seen so far in the top 10. And I think he's trying as much as possible to hold on to it. He's just got to keep praying and keep getting lucky that those wrecks are happening behind him and not in front. But as now, all Chevys are
Looks
all
like
grouped up.
looks like a couple of those blinkers have fixed their problems. I haven't seen anybody blinking here recently, so looks like some people has fixed their connectivity issues that they were having.
And that's a good time to fix it because now is choose cone. Lap 13 out of 30.
I don't know if they're doing choose cone. I'm not sure, but I mean I know they do it in the league, but I don't know if they do it in recruitment races or not.
Do y'all give wave around?
To get a wave around, all the leaders had to pit, don't they? I know that one
Yes,
guy.
indeed. All leaders do have to pit.
That one guy asked if they were giving wave arounds. I'm sorry, buddy, but the whole field has to pit. That or on the lead lap anyway. And I don't think that's ever happening. So
Yeah, probably not going to happen here. Chris is going to ride that thing till the wheels fall off. Same with that 26. He's been on his bumper, and I think this restart right here is going to show it. It's going to make or break the difference.
yeah, we're coming out of turn 4, about to go green here this time by.
As the pace car makes its way around for hopefully the
Pace
last
car's
time and goes
pulling
on.
off. We will be going green
Now-
on the 5's restart here.
Green
And
light.
we are green flag. Green flag is out. Kind of even start between the two rows. The first two rows had an even start with each other. No breakaway from either for either lane. Still side by side going through turns 1 and 2. The 78 and the 24 find each other's bumper before the bottom did, but the bottom seemed to be hooked up a little bit more. But seems like the outside lane has got it going on right now. All the outside lane has got the run. 3 wide. The 88 pushing it 3 wide. He's not clear. 3 wide behind him. Oh, there's a wreck.
I'm gonna got it. Wrecking in turn 3. Caution's out. What is this for?
I seen that
And
happen.
Lucas,
quick fixes, Jordan. Thanks for the hope.
Lucas Lewis and Brian Miller have managed to get around that 5 car.
Boogie, boogie, boogie. Let's go pace him.
There's a wreck in turn
I
4.
agree with that. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go pace. Unfortunately, that seems like the
That's
majority of the situation they've been having tonight here.
yeah. That's what happens when you got impatient drivers.
Yeah.
But we got a new leader. Something else to talk about. Lucas Lewis, our new leader of the race.
It only took about 14 laps and 3 cautions. But we have a new leader. Biggest question
Could he keep it?
is old Lucas going to be able to hold it?
Yeah. Him and that 78 were able to
Wrecking in turn
work
4.
together pretty
Wrecking
good
in
there,
turn
but
4.
they won't be working together here, and they're wrecking in turn 4 right now. So it's interesting to know that they're wrecking under caution.
You have the 63 going down pits, 81 going down pits, 40 going 1 down pits, 3 going down pit lane. We'll have quite a couple cars here going down pits.
Is Rainey out?
Looks like he might be in.
Oh no, Rainey left.
He is
He left the
Race
lobby.
control. He added him as race control if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, did he?
Mm-hmm. Pace car entering the backstretch right now. Not many more laps to go under caution. Hopefully we can keep it green. And I know now this will not reflect the actual Daytona race. Of course, this is, you know, the Daytona recruitment. Just remind anybody new tuning in, this is Daytona Day 2 recruitment. We are on caution number 3 right now. Had a few incidents, some people figuring it out, some people trying to learn it. Are these fixed setups?
Yes.
So it's all about even playing field. It's just about how you drive that car. I enter your turn.
Are you serious, bro? Come on.
Yeah, it's all about driver skill in this car.
Front straightaway.
All right. As the leader comes around to the restart box. Everybody's stacked up here for a restart. We have one more time around the track to go on lap 17. We will take this time to thank y'all for tuning in and watching, whether that is live or restream. Tides have definitely changed now. I feel like this racing might get a little bit cleaner here if you look at the licenses for the top 10 cars. They're looking all blue here. A couple greens, but they're all blue almost. At 24 at the top of the pack here. Coming out of turn 4. As the pace car takes it to the last and final turn.
Pace car's off. You ready?
And the pace car goes in. 24 is your leader on the bottom, opposed by the 78 of Brian Miller on top. As the green flag gets waved, there's the jump. And we are off again. 24 jumps out just a slight bit ahead of that 78 of Brian. Takes that lead, keeps that lead going. Is Brian going to build up that momentum on the top line? And does. Mullins is not backing out of this
Everybody's
fight. He's
connected.
behind the 24.
The bottom line's
Absolutely,
bobbling
that
up.
low line.
Sorry.
Mullins is on the bumper of 24. No, it's perfectly fine. It's getting tight here. Mullins on that bumper. He is not letting go of that 24. He's telling them, hey, listen, you either need to drive or move out the way, because he will take it.
3 wide behind him.
Low line starting to put up a gap there. The 88 closing in, going for a pass on the outside.
3 wide, 3 rows deep behind the leaders as the 24
Whoa.
leads the pack. The 88 goes to the outside of the 24. There's a bit of
Whoa.
contact. It's 3 wide still behind them. The 88 to the outside. The 88 goes high. What a bump. What a block.
88 is very aggressive right now, but it has led him to the lead as he swipes in front of the 24.
88 to the lead. 37 is getting ping pong between the wall and another car.
They are
They're three wide though,
for
behind the
P3.
leaders. It's the 88 and the 24 out front, but it's three wide, all behind them. This
Let's
is the
go on
racing
board with
we've
the
been waiting
24.
for.
Let's go on board with the 24 and see what
Still
his
three
what his
wide.
view is on that.
Oh, they're in the wall.
Got a wreck on the
Oh, they're
front.
in the wall. They're big wreck.
On the front.
Caution's out.
Getting ready to have a caution's out. Caution's out. How are you doing there, bud? Got a wreck on the front.
Caution is out. They were three wide. They couldn't hold it three wide. I knew they weren't going to be able to hold it three wide forever.
Back straightaway.
We're going to take it back and
Car high.
see how that happened. So we're going to go back and I think this will give me a view of it. Yes. So
That
the
is the
26 just was not clear. He goes up the track, gets spun, collects the 8D1, I think that was, but the M&M's car, we'll call it. He collected the M&M's car, and three cars are around. And then something else I noticed towards the front. It happened right behind Christian. Right after the caution, somebody wrecks somebody.
Well, as of now, we have the third lead change of the night.
They came down.
Lax in that 88 car will be the leader for the fourth caution tonight at lap 21. The 24 Lewis is still behind him. You have the 32 of Batby now up there, and Mullins behind him. It is still a very dominant Chevy top 4, with that 1 Ford creeping up into 5. And Easton sitting in that Toyota back there, still holding down the fort, sitting in P8.
And he might be entering the conversation a little bit late here, but just sitting outside of the top 20, or sorry, not top 20, sitting outside of the top 10 right now. Another rookie driver is Dougie Williams. We've seen him in practice. He had some pretty fast laps, so we'll see if he can't make his way up towards the front.
As the pace car goes around, you know those drivers have got to be sitting there wondering what keeps going wrong. How does it keep happening? Why does it keep happening? And what can they kind of do to, you know, change the outcome so there's not so many cautions? They can get these laps of the green, because I mean, we are not too far away from the checker flag here. We're at lap 22 out of 30.
Yeah, absolutely. You're absolutely correct. It's just under the. Actually, I think we are at 10 to go right now. And I mean, I could make a little bit of a joke here, but I think I could grid and come back. You think?
You and me both, brother. You and me both. No, all jokes aside, it's just there's a lot on the table here. These guys are trying to make it in. They're trying to make the Daytona race. You know, we've both been in that situation before, iRacing and, you know, console league racing. We've been in that hot seat position where you've got a lot on the line. Your only goal is to win. Your only goal is to be in the top 5, or, you know, wherever you can get to. So sometimes, you know, you kind of forget the values and what you kind of need to keep by your side as you go through the race. And, you know, that aggression comes out. It gets a little off-putting sometimes, and wrecks happen. It's racing. You're never going to get where you You have no cautions, no incidences.
You're absolutely correct on that. That's just like whenever you tried out for PRL, and you didn't let it phase you that you were slow, and you just you just kept it your head straight and kept it clean and kept getting better year after year. And, eventually, you ended up in victory lane and
2 championships as a team owner. And now here we are, B&T Broadcasting.
yeah, 8 championships between us both. So I mean, we got quite a resume.
And now we're just currently adding to it in the booth. Hopefully here, this pace car can get a break tonight.
Is there any Fords around here?
He won't have to touch the track again for the rest of these laps.
Somebody just asked if there was any Fords around here.
There's
nothing
but
but
Chevys
in the
around
top
me.
6. That's about it. That's all I've seen tonight.
I'm gonna have to relay the same thing here.
That was funny. Oh, is there any Fords around here? No? They're all probably out of the fucking race.
Second in turn 4.
We'll see what the pace car does here, but I think the pace car will be in this time, and hopefully we can get a good couple of 7 laps of just pure green flags for NASCAR Authentics Racing Association Daytona Recruitment Day 2. Green
And we're
flag,
green.
88 on the bottom is the leader. Let's see how long he can hold it.
Got a wreck on the front.
Wreck on the front already. Still green though.
88 is trying to keep the 24 out of that draft there, but he knows he needs to hold that low line. It'll take it. 24 is already bumper bumped,
Caution.
and there is another yellow in the top 5.
There's a wreck in turn 1.
Let's back up and see what happened there.
You aren't clear.
So it looks like the 29 car thought he was kind of clear, came down a little bit and clipped that bumper of the 28. Let's go to the 28's in-car cam and see what happened.
I think Easton was caught up in that. No. He was doing so good at keeping his nose
Come on,
clean.
car.
Yeah, that 29 car came in there and whoo. That 28 car caught the
Come
wall
on, Ford,
off
don't
of
be
it,
shy.
a couple more
Let's
cars. Most likely broken toe lanes.
That was a
wheel
couple.
damage all over the place.
That's 2 rookies that were in that crash because Dougie Williams was also caught up in that. And I think Adam Johnson might have been caught up in that as well because he's on pit road. So that's all 3 rookies caught up in this crash. But the more the I think we're gonna be restarting with 3 to go here. So if we get another quick caution, we could be seeing green white checker if they set it up for green white checker. I don't know if they did, but if not, it'll just end the race. But if they did, we'll get a green white checker.
Yeah, and at that point in
The only
time,
other
you know, top
manufacturer
5, it's going to be
besides Chevy
gung-ho. They're going to
That's
get
correct, man.
as much speed as possible, try to make as many runs as possible, because at that point in time, you know when that white flag comes out, if another caution comes out, whoever's in the front is going to win this race.
Most definitely, and you got to give it to Owen Locks. He made some good moves. I mean, yes, they were aggressive, but sometimes you gotta be aggressive at plate tracks if you want that lead.
Exactly, and he made his moves at the right point in time, because if you look at 88 car lax, he was off radar for a bit there, had a couple cautions happen, kept his nose clean, and made it shake when it mattered the most. And now he's in that front car, chasing that pace car, and hopefully chasing the victory.
But just don't forget, the pole sitter is still back there sitting in the fourth position, just back there lurking. He could just be
And as
waiting for that right time to attack and go for the win.
And if you look too, that last couple of green flag we had before this caution came out, he was bumper to bumper. You can tell he wants that position back, and he's not going to stop until he can get it.
He's definitely got, well, I would count him as a teammate. He's definitely got the 24 in front of him, which will be helpful for him. Being that they're both Chevrolets, they could work together here to pass the 88. But I don't know if the 88's a teammate of the 5, and if he is, are you gonna make a move on your own teammate, or just let your teammate win the race? I mean, it's just a question that you gotta ask yourself.
Right. It is definitely going to be make or break time here for these cars in the top 5. There's going to be a lot to contemplate, a lot of moves to have to calculate, and just worrying that the caution happens behind you and not in front, because like they say, from P1 to P5 is where you want to be. From 5 to 25, you better hold on. Pace car passes the line now. We have just one car, P11, that still needs to group up here. But they should be green next time by, going into lap 28. You can see some of those guys now trying to keep them tires warm, especially Lax. He already knows he's gonna be giving the most draft. He's not gonna be getting much. His best bet is to get the best jump on that 24 car of Lewis if he wants to hold that lead, because that 5 car in the top lane is going to give both of them hell if he can get back up there.
We're gonna go ahead and get into a far view here. We're going to go ahead and just turn off the overlays so we can see the whole field here. We got the whole field going through 3 and 4.
As the pace car comes around, out of 4.
And the pace car is off.
Have a good day.
And we
pressure
are
is on,
green.
Mike.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Green flag is out. No run from the outside. No hooking up from the bottom. The 88 knows that he went to the top. He has to protect the top. Is the 24 going to look low? No. It's the 5, the 24, the 88 on the top.
5's getting to the outside of 24 there. They got to be careful of them bumpers. They are stacked up pretty well on that high line. That low line starting to make a move, though.
The top 3 cars are clear. The 5 made a move. Oh, 88 got loose. Ooh. He saves it, though. Don't know how he saved it, but he saved it. The 5
now the 24
back up
car
the
of
second.
Lucas.
Oh,
Lucas went for a block.
Oh, big,
78 around.
he
Into
saved
pit roads.
off the
out.
track, though. We're going to stay green.
They will be staying green here as the only car around is the 78.
As he's off the racing surface, so no caution. Coming to the white flag. Oh, the 5 had to check up for the 3rd place car. He threw a really bad block there.
Can I get Black's third, please? I'll split on pit road.
Oh, the
He was
record.
flipping the lead, the 3. The 3 just took out. There's the yellow.
And there's the caution.
29.
In the front straightaway.
And that will bring us to either green, white, checker. Yes, green, white, checker, because they did add some laps. So we got green, white, checker.
As of right now, it's showing Daniel Smith is
We're
still
going to go
your
ahead
leader
and go
over
back
Wyatt.
and
I want to know
see
who
about
thought
how
it'd be a good
that
idea to
happened.
pit maneuver me when I was past the wreck.
So it looked like
That Black's third, please.
Move quick, I can't turn.
There's a wreck in turn 2.
I think it looked.
I couldn't turn.
Yeah, 2nd place just got clipped, and it went on from there.
I don't think I have a front right.
Back straightaway.
88 just spun out accidentally.
What?
The 88 just spun out under caution and put himself into P3.
Oh no. Yeah, because if you don't keep up with pace speed, you do lose your spot. So
We will officially be in green, white, checkered.
I think that will unfortunately
You have
move them
no
back.
back bumper. Like it's, I can see the inside of your car. I don't think that's good because I'm underage.
Look at how many people came to pit road. Lots of people on pit road. T-Bone, give me an update on who's on pit road.
Let's see if we can go to pit lane and see. Looks like we definitely have the 3 car, that 71 car that spun out by himself. We have the 5 car of Mullins in pit lane as we speak right now. I wonder what his strategy going into this is going to be. That Air Force car, I think it's Bat B, is now just exiting pits. There's at least a total of about 7 cars down.
Oh, cool.
5 cars
most
exiting
of the
right now.
most of the field came down pit road then, because only 4 cars stayed out there on the racetrack.
I've already seen 4 exits so far. 99 car as well.
And you got a new leader of the 31.
The 28 car came out as well.
So Daniel Smith finds himself as the leader. But let's talk about Matt Fratty. He's been quietly lurking all race long, staying out of all the big wrecks, staying out of trouble. Not only him, but let's talk about Kenneth Holson. Started P21, now running P5 in that number 28 machine. What a run for him it is tonight.
I would say definitely moving so far. Most of these guys that are up here right now have made it through the biggest wrecks of the night and have persevered to be in this position. So hats off to them because they have left it all on the track tonight and have prevailed.
Yeah, you got 2 guys actually in the top 5 right now that started back in the 20s. You got the leader, Daniel Smith, and Kenneth Colson back there in the P5 position. So the leader of the 31 and the 40 both started in the back and found themselves up front with 2 to go here when we'll go back green flag racing.
I will click my spacebar and make it full screen racing.
I kind of go back and forth, like bringing up the standings and stuff.
Yeah, under caution, I've just been clicking that spacebar and turning it all off and letting it just be cars. Cars and engines.
The 31, the 88, the 24, the 40, I can't see his number, so we're gonna just call him the Air Force car. The 5, the 78. And I can't see who's on the
28
outside of
Forget the
78.
26.
I don't think there's anybody.
The 26 car had decent amount of damage in there. He finally came out of pit road. It's pretty late, but he's caught up back to the pack now. Looks like he's in P7. Then behind him you have the Michelob Ultra car.
There should be 8
I think that's
cars.
49. Looks like we have 11.
Oh, 11. Okay.
As they come around here,
Yeah, 11. Pace car's off.
and here we go.
And we're green flag.
The
What a
fifth
jump by the
change-
31. The
Fifth change
88
of position
goes to the
tonight.
bottom. The 40 gets loose. The 88 loses his help. Somebody goes below the apron. What's he doing? Going 3 wide. Oh!
What the hell? Guy got ready.
Bracket in turn 1.
And I think it extended another green-white checker.
Yep, it is extended to another green-white checker.
But can we talk about why that guy went below the apron? That's what caused that accident.
Yeah, they started stacking up there. I
Wasn't
think he just
there
ran out of
no
room on the
path under the
24 and
yellow
didn't know where to
something?
move. The outside, but wasn't the best option to make right there.
I don't know why we're going below the double yellow line.
That 29 car just came up and re-wrecked somebody out.
I don't know. I think the 88 was so damaged. She was just like right in the middle of the track. I think
29
the 20
just spun out
the,
as well. on the front
Jason
stretch.
just
I
tried
think
to
he's
avoid
lost it. He's going to have to tow that car
what
back. That's
happened,
going
and
to
then
cost
they
him the
all
rest of
got
this race.
fined him
He's at least going to go a lap down if he's
because
got to
of
tow
the
that car.
88.
Pace car back there.
No, the 88 had somebody go below the apron on him. That's why he backed off the
What?
throttle so much.
That fifth lead change
Oh, they
tonight
removed Easton Finger. No.
was
he
that
was-
31 car.
he was doing
and he's been
good.
holding it. Now all Smith has to do is hold these green-white checkers and pray.
I don't feel like Easton
can
did
stay
anything
green.
wrong.
He could have had too many incident points.
How could be? I did forget about those. The 88's pitted? What?
But hey, I will say, for a rookie class driver, iRating's not bad, licensing isn't bad, safety-wise. He did pretty well tonight. He made it all the way to 35 laps.
Yeah, he did make it the whole way. I mean, technically he made it the scheduled length of the race. It's not his fault that there was extended overtime.
Right. And he would have finished in top 10 too. So, unfortunately, it just wasn't his night.
Unfortunate.
Now it's up to the 31. Like I said, he made it the fifth lead change tonight. Not many. And the ones that have made it up there to take that number up just by one have held it for a mighty long time. Mullins still in third, trying to find his way back. He is the pole sitter tonight. And he is trying to find his way back to position one. And Matt Frady made his way all the way up from the back of the pack to be sitting in P2. And I know there's a lot on the line for him tonight. He started in ninth, held there, went back down, came back up, and now is holding in P2. But how long can it last for?
Exactly. Now you have Matt Friday in P2. Like I said, he's been looking all night. He's finally in that position to maybe get it done. I feel like if I'm picking my ones to watch on this restart, it's the 5 and the 40 are your ones to watch.
Well, you have to be careful because technically the top 5 have all tasted a little bit of the lead tonight, so they are all hungry for that position again. The 78 got caught in it. He is back up. Miller is with them. He's the only one that has not touched the lead tonight. So is he going to stay aggressive and try to get that lead, or is he going to let them boys fight for him to get the lead for another caution to be thrown? Once again, this is green, white checkered. Pace car will be going around one more time before we hopefully finish this under green flag.
Well, with this few cars left, I'd hope we can.
There's that 26 car. He has been lurking all night as well. He stayed in the back a little bit, made his way up to the front, had two no avail.
He's been in like 3 big ones.
Yeah, and has had a fast time tonight. He said a 47.089 in practice and hasn't touched it since then. But he started P6 and is roughly finishing around the same position if he can hold it in right there.
But the pace car will be pulling off this time by. I don't think this is the last green-white checker. I think there will be one more if they do wreck. Just like regular NASCAR, you get 3 attempts and an overtime caution. After the 3rd attempt, the race is over.
And your leader, the 31 is Smith, sitting on that low line. Like I said, the top 5 drivers have all touched the lead tonight. Who is going to be victorious at the end of the night? Pace car coming around for the last time before it goes in, before green flag.
Pace car's off. It's Matt Fratty and Daniel out front, and we're green flag.
Smith gets the jump.
Smith gets the jump over Fratty. Fratty side by side with Mullins. Mullins has help by the 24. The 88 dies low. No help for the 40 or Fratty. He's going to end up falling back. Mullins gives the 31 a bump. He's going to try to see if him and the 31 can pull away, and maybe he can pull a slingshot move on the white flag. Right now, it's about a half car length advantage between the 5 and the 24, and that closes quickly. The 5 goes to the outside. Gets in front of Matt Fratty. Matt Fratty trying to go for the lead 3 wide. Oh, the 5's around.
Oh. Recovery, and then got spun again by the 78, excuse me.
I think he still stayed off the wall. But Matt Fratty to the lead over Daniel Smith.
Sixth lead change tonight. 7th caution, if I'm not mistaken.
You said how many?
I believe 7 cautions.
7.
Need to get a caution counter.
Oh yeah, well, in like in a real race, yeah, I probably will have one. Because I think it would be kind of cool to have that as a stat for us to rely on from week to week. Oh, last week we had this many cautions.
88 and the 5 car, Lax and Mullins will be going down pit road this time to fix some of their damage. I believe the 78 will be going down, if he already hasn't. Oh.
And honestly, maybe like the first league race, I probably would like mark down like how many cautions are between this lap and this lap and this lap and this lap.
Right.
That way we can get like a percentage. Oh, the caution's more apt to come out with like 10 to go.
Roughly, we've had about 2 green.
Yeah, we haven't had many green flag laps.
The ones we have had have been some decently good racing, but not as many as I know the drivers would definitely hope for.
Put me in, coach. I'm 37 laps down, but I can win this race.
That would be some wishful thinking right there. And once again, while we are under caution,
I don't know if you noticed this, but if you go to the flag stand and look, the flag man has the white flag in his hand, not the caution flag.
because he said, I'm tired of this, Grandpa. But that's too damn bad. Keep waving. Hopefully this is well, actually, no, this is the last green-white checkered for NASCAR Authentic Racing Association Series, Daytona Recruitment, Day 2.
This is the last one. You only get 3 attempts.
While we have time, I would like to thank the league itself for having B&T Broadcasting as their official broadcasters for this series.
Glad to be here. Glad to be part of it.
If anybody's interested in joining, please message us. I know that we can provide you with a link. I think they are also looking for drivers. They're trying to beef up the truck series just a little bit more. And they are also always looking for sponsors. So if you want to sponsor a race or would like to drive, feel free to message anybody. And we will get you with who you need to accordingly to get signed up. All right, Brian. We're on backstretch here.
Yes, sir.
We got like 8 cars left. Green, white, checkered. Last one in overtime. Who do you think is going to walk away here?
It's going to come from the 3rd row.
You're thinking either Lax or Mullins.
Yeah.
They will have the most draft out here. They are
That and they both just came to pit road.
Can we please make it to the white flag this time?
With pit road being in mind as well, all they have to do is pray to get to the lead, either or, and have a caution come out.
And the pace car is off. Nope, I was a little early. And he's off.
This should be clean restart. Only 6 cars on the track. Frady in the 40 is your leader.
And we're green flag racing.
Little bump there to the 30
A little bit
already.
of, they spun their tires on the restart. That's what happened. They
Frady
got
jumped low immediately.
dirt on their tires.
Stayed there. Everybody is single file other than that 26 car of Johnson.
Yeah, I think they just want to see the white flag.
They're going to do white flag and most likely make moves. 24 to the outside.
That 40 trying to decide where he wants to go.
Ooh.
That 24 is going to make him decide.
Getting pretty close there. 24 to the lead.
3
88
wide.
behind him. Lax is going to make that move.
26.
Can they complete this lap clean? 3 wide in the back. A little scuff of that tire there. I saw a puff of smoke.
Yeah, that 26 squeezed the 5 up there.
24
If I was
sitting
at 5,
comfortable.
I'd fall back and fall in line.
88 to the outside.
88 back in line.
Back up 40. Little bump there. Still clear. There's 2 packs now. That backpack has fallen off a little bit. Can they catch up here?
I don't think they can. It's the white flag. Down the back straightaway. It's the 24 to 88 and the 40. It's a 3-car race. The 40 to the outside.
40 with a move for P2.
The wrecking.
He's side drafting.
No caution.
24 coming around.
And it's a 24 will win the race with Owen Lax in second, Matt Fratty in third. Oh shit, whoa, whoa. Holy crap.
And the 40 center.
Did you see him get air though?
He's a little,
That
he's
was-
a little mad there.
That was crazy. He got air, bro. Whoa, whoa.
And the 24 car, Lucas Lewis, has taken it for Recruitment Day 2.
Thank you all for tuning in. If y'all tuned in, and we will see y'all next time. And thank you for tuning in to NAR's Recruitment Race number 2 here at Daytona. We'll see you next time. I have been Brian, and that was
Tyler on behalf of B&T Broadcasting and NASCAR Authentic Racing Association Series. We thank y'all.
and
We
we'll
don't
see
see
you
you.
later.
Have a good morning.